I tried to get you, Donnie. I tried to get
I knew you
you.
were trying to.
I did. Welcome everybody to the Dad Hat Chronicle Sports Show. My name is Ed, also known as the Dad Hat. With me, I got my friends. Hey, look, guys, I am here. I am here. All right. I am not at some location. I'm actually here in my home. So let's just get it going, boys and girls. Let's just go around the horn here and let's get what we wearing, what we drinking tonight, and then I'm going to start with the senior citizen, Mr. Prospector. What you got?
Good evening, Good evening, everybody. Hope you're doing well. Shout out to the chat. Tonight, I'm going to be drinking something that is to be determined, and I am wearing the Corpus Christi hooks. So one of their new logos for this season, I believe. Guys, correct me if I'm wrong. I believe this is one of the alternate hats. I think it's just one of the alternates that they wear either at home or on the road, but maybe one of you knows better than I do.
Hold on a second. Can we go back to something? What do you mean your drink is TBD?
Well, that's to find out later in the show.
Oh, all right. Okay.
The producer knows.
See, sometimes when he showed that bag of Crystal Light with all those different flavors, sometimes he has a problem choosing flavors. So maybe I created a wheel to help him pick a flavor for what he Crystal Light tonight.
Oh, Mr. Prospector keeping the old ladies dehydrated.
That's right. That's right. Hey, they're thirsty, okay?
In more ways than one.
I just said they were thirsty.
We're about to get kicked off. All right. Mr. Producer, what you got, my friend?
All right, tonight's hat is the Sugarland Skeeters, the old team before the Space Cowboys.
Still, it's much better than the Space Cowboys.
Yeah, and also it's got let's see if I can get the Skeeters on the back right here.
Nice.
And tonight I am just drinking water because I am still not out of the woods yet on my illness.
You got COVID.
It's not COVID.
Are you taking Paxlovid?
No, I'm not.
Mr. Mayor, what you got, my friend?
All right. What I'm wearing is the Durham Black Sox hat since Durham Bulls are playing tonight here in Memphis. And
Go Bulls.
I'm drinking an amber ale. Hang on.
Meow, 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 meow.
Drinking an amber ale from Fireside Amber Ale from Memphis Brewing, I believe it is.
Nice.
And can we please make an announcement? I see Mrs. Mayor. Hi,
Hello.
Mrs. Mayor.
I'll say hello.
I was going to say, like, we are not going to not acknowledge royalty when she is in the vicinity, okay?
Right? Like,
that's Mrs. Mayor.
Mrs. Mayor to you.
That's right.
Right here in front of me.
What's up, Zach? Mr. Mayor,
Zach?
go to Rendezvous Barbecue near Beale Street.
I wish I could. We're not going to have time for that, though. After the game, we're going to the hotel, and then we're getting up in the morning, making our rest of our way to Wichita.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Did you stop at the Whataburger in Georgia this morning? The one that you were on in socials?
Yeah, over in we stopped at the one over in Covington.
In Covington? Okay.
Yeah. So we had to get something to eat. So we both wanted the honey butter chicken biscuit. So we got that.
Honey butter biscuit.
Yep. Then we spent 3.5 hours at Graceland today, which was fascinating stuff. And we could have spent 6 hours there and still not seen everything.
Really? Is that big?
Not the house part's not, but the museum across the street with all his jumpsuits, all his everything he had.
I got you.
Did you get a souvenir?
I did.
Did you get a teddy bear?
Oh, right. Slow your roll.
Yeah, man.
Thanks, Boo. Love you, sugar. That was the CFO of that Dad Hat Industries, just so you guys know.
Wait a minute.
Oh yeah, Mrs. Mayor wanted me to pass along to you guys hey Mia.
Say hi.
Hello, Miss Mia.
What you doing?
Have a good night day.
You want to tell them what movie you're watching?
Jurassic Park.
Jurassic Park, the original, the first one.
Oh no.
You
Yeah,
watching
nice.
Jurassic Park?
You should see her. She's like at one point, you know, so she wanted to watch it. She's been asking for it, so we're showing her all of the Jurassic Park movies.
I loved your birthday cake.
And bye.
Yeah.
So Mrs. Mayor wanted me to pass along to Eric that hopefully he will be grateful that we are making this trip, because we started our day at 4:30 a.m. in our driveway having to jump start our car. Then we got going. We stopped for gas, cut the car off, couldn't get it started. We had to get Love's travel stop to jump start it, go to AutoZone, get a new battery. And then on our way from Graceland to the ballpark, a guy pulling some piece of gravel came out and cracked the windshield. So, and that's just
Oh
the halfway point of the
no,
day.
Wow.
bro!
The things we go through. I think somebody's telling us we should turn around and go home.
Safe
The big-
flight.
big
It's,
man
it's, it's, pro- it's probably profit.
Yeah, it is. So
And the thing is, he's not going to say a word. That's
no,
the thing.
he's not.
He wants
Yeah.
his stuff. I got a truckload of his stuff. So
He
wants
does.
it.
That's what he does. He wants all his stuff. He doesn't care for much for you. He just wants his stuff.
Man.
All right, really quick before we continue, I got my Diamantes hat tonight. Look at this whole 3 colors right here.
No, your fast food Mexican restaurant hat.
I apologize. We're gonna open up a Mexican restaurant, guys. We're gonna call it El Diamante. How's that? Mexican restaurant, and then
I
we're
like
gonna
that.
see if we can get this logo for use there.
I was going to say, can we call it LCBM in partnership for
no.
first location in Little
Brought
Rock?
to you by CBM, by CBN Sports. How's that?
Or you know all the lunch specials they always have. There's the Speedy Gonzalez, and then this number 2 can be the CBM.
Oh my God, absolutely. The Speedy Gonzalez has to be one of them for sure.
I went to a place yesterday with a colleague of mine, and we went to, and all I could think about was the Diamantes.
There you go. So there you go. I'm wearing
Yeah.
that for you guys tonight. Actually, this is not a really bad hat, but I'm also drinking tonight a Blue Moon Light citrus wheat.
Ooh.
And wait a second. Okay, there it is. And then here, hold on. Oh, you're welcome, everybody. You're welcome, America.
Thank you for the ASMR.
I know, right? Listen, it sounded pretty good in my earbuds. I don't know how it sounded for you guys, but it sounded pretty good in my ears.
It could have been closer to the microphone, but who's
Could've
counting?
been.
It was right on the microphone, bro.
I just didn't get the tingles.
You don't have the nails to tap. I did not hear.
I
any tap.
don't. I
Yeah.
don't. I hate long
listen,
nails.
Listen, I needed to get the tingles, and I didn't get them. Okay, so
I hate long nails. You guys know that. I can't do that long nails thing, and so I'm out on that part. You know.
so let me guess. You like 9-inch nails? Is that?
We're not
So,
even-
Mr. Producer, what we got for tonight? Let's start. Let's
Well,
start.
first off, we forgot what Mr. Influencer is wearing. and
Well,
drinking.
he left us and now he's back. And we don't know. You know, sounded like he was tapping on a White Claw. That's good. That's good, Mike. I'll give you that. All right, Mr. Influencer, what you got, my friend?
So I have the Turbo Tubs.
Such a good hat.
They are playing tonight. Actually, not wearing this hat. They're wearing the orange and the purple. But it is Turbo Tub night. And
Wait, are you at a Wind Surge game?
okay.
Not a Wind Surge game. Come on.
It's technically a Turbo Tubs game.
Yeah, Turbo Tubs. Come on now. And by the way, just so you guys know, first game of the year, we don't count. Do we count the Hall of Fame game as a preseason, or we just call it as just Hall of Fame game?
I consider it preseason.
All right. Well, this is the second preseason game where the Colts it's a preseason. The Colts are still going to get annihilated by the Baltimore Ravens. So I do have it going on my phone at the moment. So watching that as well. So there's that. Mr. Producer.
Now, I'd like to report that Anthony Richardson only took about one series and he already got hurt.
Are you serious?
Yeah, 100%.
Oh, I missed that. That must have just happened.
That just must have happened.
No, it happened in the first quarter.
Get out of town, dude.
Yeah,
This
and then
dude,
Daniel Jones was put in.
Daniel Jones was probably not going to play like a lot, and then all of a sudden,
Oh no, he
Yeah.
will.
With a
he will now.
Time for Riley Leonard.
Listen,
dude.
if someone can complete passes to Warren, I don't care who it is. Just complete passes to Tyler Warren. That's all I'm asking.
We're going to have to figure out if Richardson is going to be available for the draft, right? For the CBM fantasy draft. You know, he's going to be number one,
Ed,
at least number one or number two, right?
Ed, I'm not one for draft advice because I don't know what I'm doing, but I would not draft Anthony Richardson. I would tell you.
Or
that.
Daniel Jones?
No, not at all.
I am so not ready for this, by the way. It's my first time doing fantasy.
Oh, it's
I'm
gonna
not-
be
I don't know what I'm.
great.
I don't know what I'm doing though.
I don't know what I'm doing. I just won the championship.
You just won the
last
league last
I
year.
have no
Shut your
idea what I'm
face.
doing.
Listen, it was luck. I don't.
Okay.
I have no
It was
concept
Andrew
of how to do
Luck.
this.
Who's
Virgil,
TJ?
that means
Who's
you're going to win this
Masada?
year because Patrick said he had no idea what he was doing and won. So it's your turn.
Yeah, so I guess
I
it's
still
beginner's
don't know what
luck,
I'm
right?
doing.
Beginner's luck on
Beginner's
that,
luck.
and then yeah.
Well,
That's
since
what's gonna
Patrick's already getting his jokes out and all that, he's probably pretty thirsty. So let's pick a flavor for him to get this done with. So
Whatever.
someone please pull up my wheel to a screen share. Welcome to Patrick's Geriatric Wheel of Flavors.
I love the G. I like that.
So we have 4 flavors to pick tonight. We
Ooh,
have
mango
fruit
green
punch,
tea.
mango green tea, raspberry green tea, and lemon iced tea.
Hmm.
So which one will we pick?
I love the wheel. Fruit punch.
Will be fruit punch.
All right.
Let's go.
There it is. There's
There
no
we
Here we
celebration.
go. Okay, we got to get the baggie out.
If the crowd is applauding for that, they really were big fruit punch people.
were.
Let's get the baggie out. Just a
Let's
second,
get the
guys.
baggie out. Look at that. This is get fruit punch because I had no teeth. Okay, right there.
All right. So we got fruit
I can't wait
punch.
to eat
Great.
these- I can't wait to eat these teeth.
You sound like, oh God. Water boy.
I was gonna say Lou Holtz.
Almost
Listen, who's going to
spit
be
out my beer.
Virgil? Does that make you Mark May?
I mean, it's the lesser of two evils, I guess. But that means if Patrick leaves the program, we're going to be on probation. So we got to be careful.
Yeah, true story.
That's right.
Man, it's the second quarter. They're really losing 14-6. Man, your team sucks, bro.
Bro, we were losing 14-3 in the first quarter, okay?
Speaking of somebody whose team sucks, let's go over the Northwoods League standings.
All right. That's low ball. That's
Man,
a
I
low
thought we were
ball.
going to talk about the Browns.
No,
That team sucks too. Yeah, we know that, but that's low blow. We're
Yeah.
not talking bad about me today. We're talking about bad about Patrick tonight. Today's Patrick's turn.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought we were equal opportunity haters over here.
Absolutely. By the way, do you guys like my on air? I just had it. I just added that today,
Yeah, it's great.
and it has my
That's
my
nice.
Lego.
Is that a
I
Lego
mean-
set that you put together?
Yeah, little minions.
Yeah. What did you do?
you
Take
think
it out of the
about-
box and not build it?
No, they were. I put that together.
Yeah, have you made Lego people for each of us?
No, but I should. Hello, Stadium Food Girl, live on Instagram. How you doing, girl?
What's up now?
Yeah, we are
What's up,
live
Val?
on Instagram as well. By the way,
My
boys and
culture off
girls.
to a great start in preseason.
Yeah.
So with the Northwoods League standings, there's 3 games regular season, and I think it's safe to say no one's catching Eric. I think we can pretty much seal it. He would have to lose all 3 of his games, and Wausau would have to win all 3 of their games for that to change. So
We'll talk
Eric-
about that in a minute. We'll talk about that in a minute, Zach. Don't you worry.
So Eric's in first. I'm second with the Woodchucks. Patrick is third with the Massive Mallards, who are still in the playoff hunt. Very slim, but they're still in the hunt.
Okay. All right. All right.
Kalamazoo Growlers, fourth at 36 and 33. And you know the rest. Kenosha Kingfish.
Shut your
Last
face.
one.
We don't need to talk about it. We don't need to talk about records or anything. By the way, Val just told me on Instagram Live, said that it is because of football season. It is that time of the year for her to be insufferable again.
Yeah, the Broncos are about to go 47-0 and win the World Series this year. I already know what she's going to say.
Did you just include the World Series and Broncos in one?
Yeah, and they're going to go 47-0 this year. I already know what Val's going to say.
Gotcha. Okay. All right, Val, you heard it. It wasn't me. That was just want to put that out there. That was not me. That's the influencer. I think the influencer needs a nap and a hug. So,
From Samantha or
ooh.
from who?
Did you hear
Did
that,
you see
Virgil?
Virgil?
Yes.
I was getting my next stuff prepped. I didn't even hear what he said.
Go ahead, do it again, Eric.
Well, what was your question?
Do you
Do I
need a
need a-
hug? Do you
Yeah,
need a
I
hug?
said from who?
Who that is, Virgil?
I'm so confused what's going on right now.
Here, hold on a second. Let's do this. Hold on. There it is. And
All right, so you're quick counting.
you good now? You got
Yes. Now I'm with the times. I know what's going on.
Is that Samantha from episode 128?
it? And
And
156?
no,
175.
175.
Have some respect.
God, dude.
I knew she was a two-time guest.
Also, Trent JP4 says, "Go Broncos." Listen.
No.
We haven't done our predictions yet on the NFL. You know what's going to happen in the NFL, so we haven't done that. We still have to talk about the Major League Baseball rankings right now, the standings and wild card. So Zach, I'm with you there. So, but I don't want to get ahead of myself because obviously I don't have the set list. Mr. Producer is the one with the list, so we got to go with what he says. And Mr. Producer.
Well, the other thing I was going to talk about real quick was congratulating Patrick for his Madison Nightmares winning the Northwood Softball League. Although that was pretty much over in July, but yeah.
I know, right? I think it was over from the get-go, so.
But yeah,
They were
congratulations
dominant.
for picking the right team. All right, so let's dive into baseball talk now.
Now we're talking.
So we got some standings to go over. I'll go ahead and pull those up like Beeson was already saying. So, Ed, how did you feel about the blown no-hitter on the last batter of the game?
I blame Hamilton on that one.
You do?
Yeah, because he was talking about it during the game.
You can't be doing that.
You cannot, under any circumstance, talk about any kind of no-nos, like no-hitters or perfect game. You just don't talk about that. And if there's like a hit streak, you don't talk about it. You let it be. You let it happen, and then you can talk about it if it's broken up or not. But come on now, man. You should know better than that. And then he's going to say, like, well, it's all, that there's no way of saying it. You can say whatever you want. Shut up. So, all right. I'm sorry. I digress.
All right, so we're going to go over the standings right now in the American League. First, we'll start with the East. It's the Toronto Blue Jays first, and then Boston is 4 games back with Yankees at 6.5, Tampa Bay at 11 games back, and Baltimore Orioles at 15.5 games back. In the Central, the somehow pedestrian Detroit Tigers recently are ahead, with Cleveland being 6 games back. Kansas City in third place at 8.5, Minnesota Twins at 11, and Chicago White Sox at 23.5.
Bro, you are doing some serious typing.
Oh,
you?
I wasn't typing.
Also, you're moving the mouse?
Yeah.
Oh, dog. My apologies.
That's okay. In the West, we have Houston Astros first. Seattle Mariners are a game and a half back. Texas Rangers are 4.5. Los Angeles Angels at 9.5. And the Athletics at 14. Looking at the NL East now, we got the Phillies at first place in the East. New York Mets are 2.5 back.
You're welcome, Phillies.
Miami Marlins are 8.5. By the way, do you know that the Yankees do not only have a losing record against one team, and that's Miami Marlins, like all time? I wonder how that happens.
Well, I mean, the Miami Marlins are from the 90s, right? So,
right, but I mean, look at Diamondbacks and other teams. The Yankees just can't beat the Marlins.
That's hilarious. I love it.
Just a garbage franchise, I guess. Atlanta Braves at 17.5 back, and Washington Nationals at 20 back. Central, we have the best record in baseball, which we've all predicted at the beginning of this season, Milwaukee Brewers. with the Cubs at 4 games back, the Cincinnati Reds at 10.5, St. Louis Cardinals at 13, and Pittsburgh Pirates at 21.5. And then we've got the West with the Dodgers being in first place, followed by the Padres at only 2 games back, San Francisco Giants at 8 games back, Arizona Diamondbacks at 12 games back, and the Colorado Rockies are there too at 35.5. So when we get to wild card right now, the wild card standings is we've got Boston Red Sox, Seattle Mariners, and New York as the 3 teams. And Cleveland Guardians and the Texas Rangers are both 1.5 back. And then Kansas City Royals and Tampa Bay Rays are 4 and 4.5 back, respectively. With Angels
Look at your Angels, Zach. Look at your Angels, buddy.
Angels at 6.
They're still in it.
Minnesota Twins at 6.5. Baltimore Orioles at 9, which sounds kind of wrong to say, really. I feel like it's way out of it. Athletics at 11, and Chicago White Sox at 19. And then going on to the National League, we have Chicago Cubs, San Diego Padres, and the New York Mets as the teams. First team out is Cincinnati Reds with 3 games back, followed by the San Francisco Giants at 5 games back, the St. Louis Cardinals at 5.5, Miami Marlins at 6, Arizona Diamondbacks at 9 games back, Pittsburgh Pirates at 14, Atlanta Braves at 15, Washington Nationals at 7.5.
17.5.
That's at 17.5. You're talking about the Nationals?
You said 7.5.
Oh, sorry, 17.5. And then Colorado Rockies at 32.5.
I like it. Honestly, I'm not surprised with the standings the way they are. The one that I'm like super surprised about this year, because I didn't have them that high, the Miami Marlins being in 3rd place in that division.
How much of that do you attribute to the Miami Marlins being better, or are the Braves just being absolute terrible?
Well, hell, I even had Washington Nationals being better than the Marlins, and I just didn't see that.
That is true. I was a little disappointed in the Nationals. I thought they had a good young core, but they're just not ready yet.
Yeah. That one caught me by surprise. The other ones really I'm not really too surprised about. Obviously in the Central, I'm gonna stick with it. Detroit, they've been scaring me, but they are human right now. They look beatable right now with only 6 games back, and and Cleveland has the better record in the Central out of all of the teams. So
bring back Big Christmas.
Man, listen, I want Josh Naylor back in the worst way. That's all I'm going to say about that. Kansas City sucks. Oh, got him. He got a little surprise there. He's like, wait, what's it? What about Kansas City?
Well, they beat my team.
Are any of you surprised about Boston being 2nd?
Not really. I'm more surprised on that division about Baltimore being in last place in that division than anything else. That's what I'm more surprised about.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised by Boston being 2nd, only because after they traded Devers, it kind of sent a sign that possibly they might be planning for next year.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I know that a lot of it had to do, obviously, with the controversy with at 3rd base and his unwillingness to play first base. But still, when you make that trade, especially with a hitter like Devers, it sends a sign to the fan base that maybe you're not looking to win this year. But
I think it sent a message to the clubhouse that we're getting rid of a distraction.
Yeah, and it's like Zach said here. They'd be in last if Rafael Devers was still there. They were in a serious mess.
Exactly.
And I think that bringing up some of their young guys, like letting Rafaela, cook, and Roman Anthony coming up and playing as well as he has. I mean, they've had some really good talent in their minor league system that's been coming up, and most of whom have really been contributing to the team. So
Yeah.
that's not a team that I want to face in the playoffs. I'll tell you that.
No, not even close. That whole mess with Rafael Devers and the Red Sox was just bad from the get go, man. It was just bad. Like, I get why he was mad, but at the same time, I'm like, dude, you're making a lot of money, and then also you're supposed to be the leader of that club, and then what you show your true colors when you refuse to do what you were supposed to do, and it was a bad look on their part.
But when you
Well,
say if you're the leader of that club, that being asked to go to a position that you're not used to is kind of showing that you're not the leader of that club.
Well, he was the most horrible. He had the worst defensive fielding percentage in the whole league. So obviously you weren't being serious about being there, right? You thought it was like, I'm the man here, and no one's going to move me. Come to find out, yeah, they're going to move me.
he was in the same trajectory on the infield that Vlad Jr. was, because people are forgetting Vlad Jr. was a third baseman when he first came up.
Yep.
He was not a great defensive third baseman, and they moved him to first. And he's not your typical or smooth first baseman like Ty France, but he won a Gold Glove at first. I mean, so he plays it his way. He takes risks over there, but it's just getting back to Devers though. It's just, I'm not saying it's necessarily his fault, but the contrasting fortunes of the Red Sox and Giants after that trade was made has been a very stark contrast between, just how well the Giants started out the season and where their season went, and the way it was for the Red Sox.
I mean, look at San Francisco right now, right? I mean, let's take a look at San Francisco and where they're at. And I'm looking right now, like, I mean, they're one game above 500. Obviously the Dodgers are ahead. Then they got the Padres and then the Giants. So they're just average, even with Devers, And then in the wild card, they still have a shot because they're only 5 games back, but they need to get it together.
I mean, Eric couldn't root for the Giants because he's a way above average podcast host, so he can't root for an average team.
I think eventually he'll talk, right? I think he'll eventually talk, right? Because, I mean, this is a sports talk show. No?
So when this dude's coming up with terrible jokes and says the same thing over and over again, there's not much to say.
I love you too.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I got a little smile. Look at that. I got a little smile.
Mr. Producer, what's next?
Dear War. Okay, so I do want to ask this question.
Yeah.
With the current wild card teams that are projected right now. So for reminder, that's Boston, Seattle, New York for American League, Chicago, San Diego, and Mets for the National League. I know we're still a good bit baseball left. Do you think those are going to be the 3 for each side? Or who do you see possibly coming up to take a wild card spot from them?
I don't want to say anything first because I don't want to be blamed as a homer, so I'm going to let Patrick go first.
Okay. Virgil, who was remind me again in the AL wild card? Who's just below the Yankees?
Below the Yankees, it's a tie between Cleveland Guardians at 1.5 and Texas Rangers.
I could see one of Cleveland or Texas overtaking the Yankees. And the reason I say that is because the Yankees defense really concerns me. I mean, forget that it's the Yankees. I would say this about any team, but the consistent defensive mistakes, despite you can't blame management for not trying to go all in. I mean, they've tried to plug every hole, but I'm not convinced the relievers that they picked up mixed with Devin Williams and that bullpen are going to be able to keep leads consistently. And I think they'll have trouble getting leads or keeping leads because if they put the ball in play, that infield defense is, as Eric would say, terrible. And even the outfield defense is terrible at times. I mean, Bellinger can make good plays and Grisham can make good plays occasionally, but a lot of the other guys, I mean, Volpe has been
Has been sucking all year, though.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's not just been Volpe. I mean, they've had problems at third base all year, and I know they've got McMahon now, so we'll see how that helps things. But there's base running mistakes. They just the little things that you need to be a playoff baseball team. A lot of the Yankees don't do. If they're not hitting home runs, they're in trouble. So I can see the Yankees falling out. I didn't think it was going to be this bad. I actually thought they were going to be pretty decent this year. So I'm surprised about just how poor they've been beyond hitting the home run.
But that's all they're known for, though. That's the problem. That's all they're known for.
Right. But I still think that one of the Rangers or the Guardians could overtake the Yankees for that playoff spot. I think the Red Sox will make it. And I think that who's the other one?
Mariners.
Yeah. I think the Mariners pitching is phenomenal. And I think that the fact that they added Suarez and Naylor is huge for them. And that lineup is scary when you add it with Cal Raleigh. So I think those two are in. But I think the Yankees are in trouble.
I agree, man. Are we in the world right now and where we're saying that the Yankees are not going to make the playoffs? And then we're talking about the fact that, like, yet again, another year that they are not going to be winning a World Series. Like, again, when was the last time? It was like 08, you said? 08 or 09? The last time that they were on the World Series? So, I mean, that's insanity. I agree with you. Boston will more likely stay there. Seattle will stay there. I haven't seen much of the Rangers, to be honest with you, but I just, I can see the Yankees regressing. I think if anybody's going to make it, it's because of, Cleveland or Texas getting a little bit lucky. And then also the Yankees regressing yet again, because that bullpen is atrocious. Their bullpen is bad. Actually, the whole pitching staff has been bad. So, but here's the thing, though. Like when you rely just solely on the long ball, you're like, oh, we'll win by outslugging them. You don't pay too much attention to the pitching. And this is where we're at right now. We're at the position where they're not good because they don't have any pitching. So, as far as the National League, honestly, I don't see any movement. I know, Zach, you said that the Cincinnati Reds and Texas Rangers, right? The Cincinnati Reds from there. Cincinnati Reds is a great story. I just don't see the Mets or Padres really faltering. They slow down a little bit when Cleveland beat them, but Padres are just legit good. The Cubs, they came out of nowhere.
I wouldn't be surprised if the Reds jumped the Mets, honestly.
It could happen.
It's a 3-game swing. I think that's going to be a little more difficult than.
Isn't it wonderful talking about like this in the wild card that once they added that third one, that's just like, man, it's been good these years.
Well, Zach makes a good point. The X factor for both the Reds and the Rangers for me is their manager. Tito Francona has been there. So the Reds have that, and obviously the Rangers have Bruce Bochy, right? So those are guys that know how to win. They know how to motivate their clubhouses. So I think those are two X factors. I don't know if I agree with Zach that the Cubs are going to continue to regress. I mean, I think they obviously have regressed, but I don't know if it's to the point that they missed the playoffs. But I can see the Mets before the Cubs.
Let me ask you this. Do you see a possibility where Detroit is regressing and Cleveland could overtake them and then swap out wild card with Cleveland being the division winner and the Detroit Tigers being the wild card?
I don't see that happening. I think there's two. What is the gap now? 6?
Yeah, it's at 6, and Detroit's on a 2-game loss streak right now.
Yeah, I don't think the Detroit struggles are going to continue. I think they're going to get it right.
Well, we've been saying that since they've been struggling since the All-Star break, man.
I know, but I don't see Cleveland being consistent enough to overtake them in the division. I can see them being consistent enough to keep the wild card, to get into the wild card spots, but I don't see them being consistent enough to win the division.
What
I
you
think they'll
say?
make it. I think they'll make it interesting though.
I think it'll go to the last
Yeah.
couple of games of the
I-
year.
Yeah, I was going to say that. I think it can. They can make it interesting, but I don't think they're going to ultimately overtake them. That's
You
just
know
my
what? I'm going to go on a limb here. I'm going to say that Cleveland wins the division. I know this is defending me. You know what I mean? I just and Detroit scares me still. I'm going to
So-
continue with that one, but I think because of the only thing that I got going on this one again is just Cleveland has a much better record when it comes to the division, the Central Division than the Detroit Tigers. And I can see a world where Minnesota or Kansas City is playing they're going to play spoilers to one of those teams.
Well, I don't think you've heard the last of KC either, though. I really don't.
I think we have.
Well, I like the look of that team. They've got some
I'm
decent.
just messing with you. I'm trying to get you to talk.
I think they've got some decent pitching, and even without Bubic, I mean, being serious, even with Bubic probably out for the year, I
Not
really
probably out for the year.
Yeah, well, I like with Waka and Lugo and Cameron and some of those guys. I really like some of their pitching, and they've actually got outfielders that can produce something now. They're not all 40 home run guys, but I mean, Frazier's a tough out. He's going to put the ball in play. I love Yastrzemski. I think that I think he's a great player, and Grichuk gives you some pop, and he's another good outfielder. So I like what the Royals did at the deadline, and I love that they went for it. And you've got obviously Bobby Witt, Salvi. I mean, there is a way to get runs in that lineup. I know it's not the greatest lineup in the league, but it's a much improved lineup because of what they did at the deadline.
What are your
Crown
thoughts?
Town. So Crown Town.
What are your thoughts, Eric?
I don't think the Yankees are going to miss the playoffs. As bad as they are, I think they're probably going to get to the ALDS and lose there, but I don't see them missing the playoffs like you were thinking. I mean, I'd love it, but I just don't see them missing out. Detroit's really been on a slide, but I mean, like Patrick said, they're probably going to figure it out. So I think they'll probably win the division, but I think you guys would make the wild card. But I don't really see either one unless somebody gets hot late. I don't see either one of those two getting to like the ALCS at all.
No.
It's possible, obviously, somebody can get hot, but to me, Zach was saying that, he thinks the Reds can get in. I feel like they're so good, but there's something still missing where they can't be the leaders of the division on a consistent basis. I know they're still pretty young for the most part, but I don't know what if it's pitching or what's missing because they got Brady Singer in the trade with the Royals. He's a 9-8. He's a 500 pitcher, and that's always what he was. He's a career 500 pitcher for the Royals. So that's what he's going to be. So he's going to get you a win, obviously, every other start at this point. But I don't know if it's all pitching, if Michael has any thoughts, because obviously he watches it more than we do. But I feel like they can be something, but whatever it is. It'd be fun to see like the Marlins get in the playoffs again. I mean, they're hot right now, but I just don't know that they can sustain it through the end of the year because we're just into August, so we're still early. There's still a lot of ball game left. So
Let me ask you this, and while I have you on, do you see a possibility where Seattle? Because right now Seattle is only a game and a half back of Houston. Could you see a possibility where Seattle overtakes Houston for that division lead and then dropping Houston down to the wild card?
they have the pieces, but knowing how Seattle is, Houston just has it where they know how to close it out, win the division, and then get far into the playoffs and even win with some World Series. So I just think Houston just has the
edge.
experience, the edge that I think both of them are still going to get in.
Yeah.
But I think that Houston's probably going to still hold them off. I don't know. I just haven't been shown anything by the Mariners that they have what it takes to get deep into the playoffs. I feel like they're going to get in and they have talent, but again, I feel like they have pitching or something's missing with them as well.
No.
They just haven't been able to show that they can get far in the playoffs.
I'll say this. I love the move they did when they grabbed Josh Naylor. I think that Josh Naylor move was good for Seattle. It gives them that extra pop in the lineup. You know, oh man.
And considering the returns on other trades,
right?
It was they did not have to give up a lot prospect capital. And yes, I know Josh Naylor is a free agent at the end of the season, but you got to decide whether you're going to go for it. And it was very unlike Jerry DiPoto to make that kind of a move. So,
and not only that, but last year you barely missed the playoffs, right? And you just can't say this year, you know, go back to your fans and say, "Oh, sorry guys, we barely missed the playoffs again." You know.
Yeah, well, especially what was it? His comments in the offseason before the season about like the 84 wins or whatever it was.
Right.
I mean, there was an intonation between the team and the fan base in Seattle. So I'm happy for fans like Eric Mertens and fans of the Mariners that the club is actually taking trying to have a go at it. And Cal Raleigh having probably the best year he'll ever have. I don't know that he'll sustain this level, but putting Suarez on there and Naylor in there, and that is a scary about 1 through 7 in the lineup. That's a scary 1 to 7.
See, that's the thing though. Like me personally, I see Seattle overtaking Houston. I do. I see it. I can see that.
I'm with you. Listen, I'll say it like you'd say. Yeah, I'm with you. I get it. But no, I completely agree with you that because they have the pitching too. That's the thing. Like, I mean, they've got a good starting staff and a decent bullpen, an underrated bullpen.
Right.
So they didn't have to add a whole bunch of pieces like a lot of teams did. So I can see the Mariners. I can definitely see the Mariners, considering that Houston got swept by the Athletics at home. I mean, it shows that they're vulnerable at least. I mean, I think they're not going to stay that bad.
No, I'm with you.
But I think that the Mariners can, with only 2 games. I mean, there's not a lot of room for error for the Astros at this point.
Yeah, listen. I'm not a Buster Olney fan. I mean, he's all right, but
Buster Olney hates the Blue Jays.
He hates a lot of people.
Yeah, he hates the Blue Jays.
We all do.
Whoa.
Love you too.
Whoa. Is there something? What do you think?
Even though I just said a whole bunch of nice things about the Royals. Yeah. Even though I just said a whole bunch of nice things about the Royals too. And by the way, Chris Bubich, get well soon, my guy.
Anyways, Mr. Producer, what are your thoughts on this, man? What are your thoughts, Mr. Producer?
So my question is, how many fruit baskets has Patrick sent Mr. Bubich since
Jesus Christ.
Well, I was told I could only send 2 a week. So I did the what's that one? The what are those fruit bouquet things?
The edible arrangements.
Edible arrangements, yeah. So I sent him like 1 formal arrangement and 1 edible arrangement.
Is the correct word glaze or glazing? Is that the right word we use here?
What? Glazing?
Yeah. Is that what he's doing?
Could be.
Okay, anyways.
Well, I mean, listen, he's an all-star. He's the best pitcher on the Kansas City Royals. Moving
on.
Before moving on to next topic, you're talking about the Houston Astros, and it was actually going to lead to another question on if there was a team who's currently first place who would be not even in the playoffs, who would that be? And Houston's looking like probably the best answer for that. But I also wanted to, when I was doing more research on this while you guys were talking, do you guys want to take a guess without looking it up, because I don't know if Ed probably has it up, who has the worst last 10 record?
Are you talking about over the last 10? The most recent 10
the most recent last 10. Who has the worst record?
Of the division leaders?
No, overall.
They're not a division leader.
The Yankees.
No.
No.
Darn.
Eric, you want to take a guess?
That's a good one.
It's National League.
Pirates.
Nope, that's Pirates. So, Patrick, you were close. You had the first part right, but you had the wrong team. New York
Was it the Mets?
Mets at 2-8.
Oh my gosh.
And Cleveland just swept them too. So
Yeah. Mr. Producer, I'm a little disappointed in you though.
Join the club. What's up?
I'm a little sad that you wouldn't even take time to mention that the Blue Jays scored 45 runs and got 63 hits in their 3-game series against the Rockies.
Well,
they're the Rockies, man.
Why would I need to do
Okay,
that?
now see, I'm going to push back on that.
Oh, God, here we go.
You said, it's just the Rockies. Well, guess what? No other team has scored 45 runs and gotten 63 hits against the Rockies in a 3-game set.
We gave the Blue Jays love already. We gave the Blue Jays love.
That.
No, hold nothing.
Hold that.
Dude, you're winning the division. You're the best team between them and the Rockies. The Rockies are a shit team. You just can't say it's like, oh, look at that, what they did.
But
listen,
there's a difference between winning 5-1 and winning 20-1.
Who cares?
Hold that.
The Rockies, dude.
I don't care.
The Rockies.
It's the way you win. Hold that.
Who gives a shit? You won. You can win by 1 game, and then you're still winning the division.
We're doing what we should be doing. Go Blue Jays.
Come on. Like if you tell me that you did that against any of the wild card like contenders, I'm with you. Hey man, y'all handle it. You're doing it against the worst team in the league.
We handled our business. You can only play
against the worst team in the league.
After coming off a disappointing stretch like we did against the Royals and Orioles.
Congratulations. You needed a worst team in the league to get you out of your slump. Okay,
yeah,
big woohoo.
I'm very proud of them. I am very proud of them.
No.
Yeah, you didn't hear me knocking your Guardians.
I'll knock the Guardians. I will knock the Guardians. I do a pretty good job at knocking the Guardians.
Well, I was going to say I could be doling out some pain, but I'm not.
Dolan sucks.
Because
management sucks. Dolan sucks. Our team is shit.
Because it's love here. North of the border, it's all love, okay? That's what we do.
Sorry. Can't give you that one. Not giving you that one.
I'm going to give it to myself. Don't worry. I don't need you to give it to me.
Did all 300 fans in Memphis go to the concession at the same time?
I was just thinking the same thing.
No, this dude said there's literally no one here yet.
How many games have you been to with Donnie? You know that it takes him an hour and 45 minutes to get back to his seat. He doesn't.
It takes him an hour just to decide on what to get.
Eric, do you not remember when I went to the Modesto game and he goes, "Am I missing too much of the game?" And I said, "Yes." Because he goes to find the mascot to get the picture. He goes around the ballpark to find the perfect picture. He goes and takes a picture with the usher. He goes to
Donnie has ADD when it comes to the baseball.
An ice cream helmet.
See, look at him. Donnie has ADD when it comes to baseball. He's like, oh, there's this something here. Oh, there's this that.
I really feel like I need to ask all of you guys this question since we all go to baseball games. How much of the game do you guys actually watch?
Not a whole lot.
Most of it. Most of it.
I like to take in everything. I do watch the game. It's just, listen, if I'm with somebody, I'm gonna have conversations. We're gonna talk, and it's for me is entertainment. You know what I mean? It's just socializing. That's what I go to baseball games for.
Yeah. By the way, I'm gonna respond to Zach real quick. You're probably right, Zach. They might, but
Zach, you know what? He talks so much shit that the Dodgers are going to come and beat them because he talks so much shit about beating the worst team in the league.
I never said anything about them playing the Dodgers. I'm not going to take that from you. I didn't say anything about them playing the Dodgers.
Yeah. So we beat the shit out of the worst team in the league. Did you guys see that?
My point of that was the fact that we've given ourselves some room for error now. So when we hit this tough stretch against the Dodgers, and then we play the Cubs, and then we've got some tough games coming up. So, and we're not guaranteed to win the division because the Red Sox are playing so well.
I'm about to bust out at Fast and Furious. I win, right? By an inch or a mile, winning's winning. Okay, you could have won by one game, and it would have not mattered because it's the same bad team.
Are those nachos that they've got? Is that the barbecue nachos?
That's the barbecue nachos where the hat's based off of. Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say that looks like the hat.
I wonder if they have that for sale on the team store. It'd be one. I wonder what their team store looks like. Do you guys wonder what their team store looks like?
Me too.
I wish
I
someone
really want to know what the team store looks like.
someone was there and would actually take us.
I mean, I can tell you what it looks like.
I mean, I can too. I've been there. I was just trying to set up Donnie to actually go to the team store later.
Yeah, he's probably already been there 3 times.
Probably
He
has.
has. He's still trying to decide on what to buy there.
Probably
very disappointing for a AAA team.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Ooh, I want to be disappointed too.
That's a sexy knee.
Mom's either picking her up or Emmy's bringing her in.
Whoa. If it gets
out.
closer, we're going to have to pixelate that.
We're going to go ahead and remove that for now. Let's just let the man eat that nachos in peace. Let's just do that.
This is still first hour, man. We can't have
We're not.
This is a family show.
Yeah, we are 9 minutes away from prime time. We can't be doing that right now.
When you move this up, I
can't be doing that.
We're not after dark yet. We're not after dark yet.
It's that Eastern time zone mentality. He thinks because he's in Central now that he has to follow by Eastern time zone standards. No, it doesn't work like that in this side.
I was gonna say he needs to send that content to the Mountain time zone that doesn't exist.
I wish that didn't exist.
You can't be doing that, man. Donnie, you can't be doing that.
Man.
So basically, the argument that that Ed and Patrick had is just 100% proof that I need a mute button for you guys.
You're probably right. You're probably right.
Like I put you in the corner. I put you in like a penalty box for like 5 minutes. Calm your ass down, and then we can get back. You want to get back?
All I know is Eric agrees with me.
Well, yeah. Well, shocker there.
But now let's talk about a subject that I'm sure is not going to cause any sort of emotional feelings whatsoever.
Oh, here we go.
That's the NFL. So, as you know, preseason games are currently going on with, I think 2 games are being played right now. Yes, Cincinnati and the Eagles are playing, with the Eagles being up 17-14, and then the Ravens against the Colts. That's not looking good. I know, Patrick, we were talking about the Blue Jays scoring 20 runs against the Rockies. I don't know if the Colts are going to get 20 points in this.
No, they're that bad.
Well, I was going to say, like, I just want a touchdown. We've been in the red zone like 4 times and haven't been able to convert. So,
but with preseason and with the regular season coming up, what are you guys looking for? Watch from your teams in particular.
Competent quarterback play.
Something more realistic.
So I'm going to say this. I obviously, as a Browns fan, but also I have a little sweet spot right now for the Panthers. So I'm going to start with the Panthers. I'm hoping that the Panthers have some kind of decent showing by their quarterback. Don't be shaking your head. Don't be shaking your head. Okay.
The moment that happened, I knew Patrick was going to have a reaction to that.
Yeah. Well, Mike, I'm with you. Since he needs a better defense, but they did play all their starters. And as far as Cleveland, I want to see what Shador has to do. Like, I'm Shador. This is my opportunity to show the whole world, show the team that this is my team now.
Well, are you going to make it to 50 quarterbacks since 1999 this season?
We will make it to 60. Don't you worry.
Okay, fantastic.
Anyway, moving on.
I can't wait to see Tyler Huntley playing week 1.
I'm so fucking tired of this fucking joke. I just want you guys to know that everybody in the mother. Oh, and look at Cleveland, another quarterback. I know, no one gives a shit.
Well, don't make it easy by signing a new quarterback every week. You keep it relevant by signing a new quarterback.
I'm about to kick Patrick off this show tonight. I just want you guys to know that, okay? I'm on my way there.
Hey,
okay? I get it.
Cleveland can't take it.
I mean, and he's got a point.
Cleveland, listen, you know how many quarterbacks they have right now? They have 6. 6 quarterbacks. 6 motherfucking quarterbacks.
Ed, let me finish. He's got a point that you guys have 5 quarterbacks. However,
6.
5. We're not counting that one.
But you have to because he's still on the damn roster.
Line 6. But let's just say this. None of them are Daniel Jones.
Thank you, Jesus.
I'll concede that point.
Or Anthony Richardson.
Yeah, and by the way, Daniel Jones is next year for them.
No. He's not. He doesn't. He's not movable. He doesn't move enough. You know what I mean? For the Cleveland Browns to be.
Trust me, I watched him in the first half. I know.
At the end of the day,
trust me.
Flacco's going to start. We already know that Flacco's the starter. I don't know what. Yes, Flacco's going to start the season. It's already big.
I would say so. Who do you
Yeah.
think?
It's not Kenny Pickett. Stop. It's not. It's not Kenny Pickett. Stop. I know you're joking, but it's not. It's not going to be Kenny Pickett. It's not. Okay, he has a hamstring injury, so those two are going to be battling for probably number 3 for the beginning of the season because they still got to, ramp up to get back, right? I honestly, I don't expect Kenny Pickett to be on the team by the end of the preseason. I don't. You
makes sense. I subscribe to that.
You drafted 2 quarterbacks, right? You drafted 2 quarterbacks that you signed them and you gave them good money. Kenny Pickett really is not, it's not going to cost you much. So imagine the social media backlash and all just not social media, but like just the media overall backlash if you get rid of either of those 2 rookie quarterbacks. You know how pathetic you're going to look?
Did you see what Myles Garrett said about Shedeur today?
What? No, I didn't.
Yeah, I mean, he was talking about how, well, first of all, he was at his press conference without a shirt on.
He can do whatever he wants. He's a Greek god.
Yeah.
I do that too. I don't see what's weird about that.
I know.
Nothing at all. But I mean, he was talking about how humble Shedeur has been, and that he thinks that he's expecting really good things out of him, and he can't wait to see him play in preseason.
I think he's going to do good. If I'm him, I have the Tom Brady mentality, right? Tom Brady always says, like, don't put me on the starting lineup. Don't put me to start. Because once you put me to start, I'm not relinquishing this position. And that's the kind of mentality that if I'm him, that's what I will go into this game. And I get it. It's only preseason. I get that. But then you're going to play against the Panthers, right? Which is not a good team. But neither is our team.
You can pick any other team, but you pick the Panthers to go along with your Browns?
I like losers. What do you want me to do?
Oh, man.
I mean, the Titans were right there.
No, God, no. Yeah. No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. I mean, Will Levis, come on. Oh, wait, he's out for the season.
He's out?
Yeah.
So it's just Cam Ward and some other guys.
There are other guys?
Maybe. I may just made that part up.
Listen, you spend enough time in North Carolina, you get a soft spot for the team. You know what I mean?
Even with that owner?
This man, he's been quiet. I got to give him that. He hasn't said anything. So I love how the coach is handling this. He's been pretty good head coach.
I don't agree with that sentiment, Ed, because I've been in Alabama all my life, and I do not have a soft spot for Alabama or Auburn.
Oh, I don't have a soft spot for those teams either.
Well, you're not in the area.
I don't have a soft spot for NC State. Well, NC State, yeah. I don't have a soft spot for North Carolina or
Virgil.
Or Duke or any of that.
What about
Virgil, what team do you have a soft spot for?
Oh, like in the state, UAB?
The Blazers.
Okay.
Remember, Patrick, Virgil is a small school guy. He will have a soft spot. Will always have a soft spot for the small schools.
And for small markets like the Milwaukee Brewers, because we know how he has a lifelong affinity for the Milwaukee Brewers.
You're right. I totally forgot about that. How could I forget?
And I did want to ask. I meant to ask him that in the baseball segment. What's it like as a lifelong fan of the Milwaukee Brewers, Virgil, to see your team with the best record in Major League Baseball?
I felt like it was about damn time. This thing, this is long overdue, and just it's about time that they got there.
The recognition.
I just hope one day you get to live out your dream of sliding down that slide behind Billy Brewer. Okay. I really hope that gets to happen. No. You what?
I just haven't done that before.
I want to do that. That looks fun as shit.
It does.
See, at least I can keep on going with this bit because I've actually been to Milwaukee's ballpark, so I can at least check that one off the list. But
there you go.
Eric, what are you looking to see with the Packers this year? What questions do you have or wanting to have answered?
I mean, they've made the playoffs the last couple of years with Jordan Love, but I mean, he's really struggled. I feel like especially last year.
Mm-hmm.
So to see if he's made any progress into his third year. We have 97 wide receivers, but with Christian Watson being out for the year, can rookie Matthew Golden step up to go along with all the other huge core, and then obviously, as always, defense. Don't have Jair this year. I mean, he was out pretty much all last year, so couldn't really count on him for last year. But see what we had some young guys the last couple of years that were in their first, second seasons, defensive line and stuff. So and linebackers. So I don't know, just to see. I felt like the defense was pretty decent last year, which they have not been in the past, but it was first year for our defensive coordinators, now going into his second year, see what adjustments they can make on the defensive side with the coordinator. So, I mean, obviously, as pretty much everybody, just kind of a little mix of everything.
Eric, if you don't mind me asking you a question, are you another? I know some Packers fans are excited about Matthew Golden. Are you one of those?
Yeah, and that's what I was saying is, I don't know if I used his name, but yeah, since Christian Watson's out for the season, I agree, Michael.
We all do.
Also, if you scroll back to Michael's comment on Tuesday, we didn't get to it, but he was trying to say, well, at least Ohio has beaches, which is funny because I would not call those beaches. But yeah, no, from what I've heard so far in camp, that Golden's really good. He caught one in the back of the end zone on a hard screamer from Love. So it sounds like he has really good hands. So because they're so deep at receiver, minus Christian Watson, I think that he might not be something that'll be the number one that they're going to key on, and that they're going to key on a couple of the other more veteran type receivers. So maybe he can come in and have a pretty solid rookie season. So yeah, I mean, obviously, as anybody, you don't know how they're going to do right away, but I'm hopeful he'll have a huge, who knows, maybe he could be a top 3 or 4 rookie receiver in the league type of guy. Who knows? I mean, I'd love to see something like that, but at least be serviceable, which I think he will be.
Well, and I think a sneaky good one that you guys got was Stavion Williams from TCU.
Right, yeah.
I really like Stavion Williams, so.
Yeah, well, because we got Brandon Jacobs, second year now?
Yeah.
After we got rid of Aaron Jones. So, I mean, Jacobs.
You talking about Josh Jacobs?
Sorry, yeah, my bad. Yeah, Josh. Wrong Jacobs, my fault. Yeah, thank you. Brandon.
But
Josh.
I mean, yeah, and Josh Jacobs, like you said, I mean, he's got hands out, like, from the backfield, but he also just can pound it through the middle. Like, and sorry, Ed, stop. Anyways, I walked right into
We're
that.
We're past 9 o'clock now, so we're good to go.
Yeah. I walked right into that one. That's my fault.
Yeah, you did.
But,
yeah, you did.
But yeah, but I mean, yeah, I think you guys had a really good draft. I think you guys didn't get talked about enough about what a good draft you had.
Well, I hope Golden has a good year in the sense that he was the first wide receiver we've drafted first round since Sterling Sharp in like 84 or something. I don't know.
I think it was still before that. I think it was more recently than that. I think Virgil even looked it up, and it was
it was
Adams.
Adams? It was a Florida State dude. I'm looking for it again.
No, it wasn't Adams.
Wasn't Adams. Okay.
Anybody of note? It's been a long time. So
there was one. It was like 2002 or something along those lines. It was something along those lines, if I remember right.
I think Love just had he wasn't a sophomore, but it's basically his sophomore season as a starter.
Yeah.
And so he had some bad interceptions that I hope he's cleaned up. And I think a lot of the time he he can do it, but he was throwing a lot off his back foot, kind of falling back, and he needs to figure out how to stay up and kind of push his motion forward. You know, I'm talking like I'm a quarterback coach or whatever, but
I know. Look
Well-
at you breaking it down.
well,
Look at you.
I think what hurt Jordan Love too was not being able to stay healthy. Because
right.
I mean, when he
'Cause he
got
got
in a
hurt
rhythm,
week
it's hard to get in a
one.
rhythm when you're hurt in the middle of the season, right? 'Cause
Well,
you're
no,
trying
he
to
got
go through
hurt
it.
week 1 in Brazil,
Right.
and so then he was out for a little bit. But we had what you talking about, Willis, who was so good for us last year.
He beat the Colts.
Yeah, like I don't think he lost any starts. He wasn't
Yeah.
like running up 75 points a game, but he managed the game. He could run the ball, and I think we have him back. So
Yeah.
if we need to use him, I mean, he was good last year.
He was very
so,
good. I was impressed with him.
For the record, just for a reminder, I need to make a sticky note because it'll come up again probably. Javon Walker, 2002.
I did say 2002.
I think it's 2008.
No, I said 2002.
We'll roll back the tape.
He said it in his head. It just didn't come out right, and it slipped out and it said eight. That's what, but he thought about it.
Okay, Keats.
You know, I'm just saying, don't be making fun of the Sandlot baseball team. Don't be making fun of a baseball team like that. They don't deserve that. How dare you?
Listen, I'm not making fun of that. I just happen to root for a broken bat baseball club. Okay,
I'm just saying,
No,
I don't want people's there.
Listen. I'm not throwing shade, and I don't appreciate you trying to start shade. You know,
Why are you trying to start shade with this great, the South Austin Keats, parakeets, man?
Well, why don't you go back to broken bat ball baseball club? You know, so
Broken bat. Why are you making fun of the parakeets like that?
I love parakeets.
They're dead.
So I think maybe now's a good time to talk about that. This show is sponsored.
We didn't start.
We're a professional outfit.
Right.
You guys are too busy going at each other's throats. You forget about our sponsor. I can't believe this.
Hey guys, this show is brought to you by All Four Baseball Company, guys. Again, All Four Baseball Company. Too bad we don't have our good friend and is humble about it, so he can show his t-shirts on the wall and everything. But there it is. So he does have a sticker club. But let's start with the main discount. Okay, if you use code Dad Hat, you will get 50% off of your whole purchase when you go to All Four Baseball Company. Okay, Dad Hat, and you get 15% off of your full purchase. Also, the sticker club. Now you can show the sticker club. You can go ahead and use code DHC, and you will get it for $3 a month instead of $6. Guys, the stickers are legit good. These are good quality stickers, and you should definitely sign up because you get some cool stickers, such as the one that Patrick just showed you. This little Jester's sticker right there. He has them all, and I'm collecting them. So on every single water bottle I have, I got them all the stickers. They're all stickered up. So I love stickers. So there you go. All right. Now that we got the business out of the way, what is next, Mr. Producer?
So I want to go circle back to baseball real quick because I had my notes filled out, but I had something a little out of order.
Okay.
There is a major first happening in Major League Baseball.
Yes.
The first female umpire, Jen Powell.
About time.
I know people are going to be looking up like there have been female umps in the minors. Yes, there has been.
Yes.
She
was one of them.
She was one of them. She's been around since I think 2007.
Yeah, she's been around for a long time.
So most of them have not made it out of AAA. So she's really the first. So definitely nice, not surprise, a nice achievement to see. And nothing but
we had one here last series.
I'm good. Happy for her. It's long overdue. Let's be honest. That's not long overdue. Baseball I love this sport. I love it with all my heart. But baseball, it's so like in the past, right? They just hold tradition, this and that. I'm like, dude, you gotta let go of some shit, man. And the fact that we finally see a woman in umpiring, I bet you she's gonna be hella good. I guarantee she's gonna be hella good.
Well, considering some of the umpires calls that I've seen, this season, it certainly can't be any worse than any of them.
Yeah,
you're
right.
So no, I think she's got. I mean, I'm looking forward to it. Congratulations to her. And I just hope she gets referred to as an umpire and not just like, oh, look, it's
Female
a female
umpire.
umpire. I
Yeah.
mean, she's an umpire that's earned her way to the major leagues. So good for her.
That's hard though to make it to the
Yeah.
to majors.
Yeah.
You know that.
I don't mean to denigrate
No. Yeah.
like the challenges that she had to face, but I hope she gets the respect due that she's referred to as an umpire and not the
female umpire. Yeah.
Yeah.
And she will, but that's the thing. Though, at the same time, it's gonna happen.
Oh,
They're
I
gonna
know.
be like, "Hey,
I
we
know.
have our first female umpire in the majors," right? Which is again,
Sure.
that's a great achievement. But
is.
after a while, you got to be like, "All right, enough is enough. I'm an umpire. Let's go."
Yeah.
Mr. Producer.
Okay. So that is all I've got for baseball and all I got for NFL.
Did you forget about Kelsey Whitmore signing with the Savannah Bananas?
No, I didn't forget that. I just calmed him down, Patrick. What are you doing?
I just was talking about a transaction. That's all I was doing.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I did have some this week in Crystal Palace, but it's actually kind of a relevant game.
Hold on. Go ahead. This week in Crystal Palace. This is perfect timing.
Perfect timing. So we do have this week at Crystal Palace. So there's a very important game on the 10th, and that is the FA Community Shield. So the winner of the FA Cup is the winner of is it still the League Cup or is it something else? I can't remember what the name of that cup is now.
The what?
Is the League Cup? Is that what it's called?
Are you talking about the Carabao Cup?
Carabao Cup. Thank you. Okay. I'm used to calling it the Carling Cup. I knew it wasn't that anymore.
I didn't know Santa was joining us.
Santa.
Yeah. The one sipping that drink. It looks like Santa.
What drink? Oh, okay. What drink is that?
It's probably coffee.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot. He can't hear. What drink is that?
It's Orange Crush Float.
Orange Club. Nice. So Crystal Palace will be playing Liverpool in the I don't know what he's saying. Crystal Palace will be playing Liverpool in the Community Shield game. So
ouch.
Crystal Palace is still kind of getting some of their players poached from higher teams, but how do you guys feel about this game? And by you guys, I really just mean Patrick.
Yeah, I was just gonna take a second.
I'm
still reeling a little bit. I'm a little sad right now. You know, Tottenham lost a good player
to the MLS. I mean, that's like double work.
I know it's bad.
Well, you not only lost him, you lost James Madison to an ACL injury.
Come on.
Like when I heard Son was going to the MLS, I thought it was like, is he already retiring?
No, he.
Did you hear how the mayor of LA said that she expects Saad to help the U.S. men's national team to win the World Cup this summer?
Jesus,
it'd be kind of cool if he did, to be honest.
They could use him.
Yeah, they could.
Son, but Mayor Bass said we fully expect you to help here in LA to help the U.S. men's national team to win next summer. And I'm like, Mayor Bass,
he can't.
You need to review the rules.
He may have eligibility. You don't know.
He can't. It's not his country. Listen, good for MLS though, right? MLS is growing really fast and it's becoming a good league to watch. And to get a player that's not on its tail end of their career, that's not a bad thing.
And the thing about Heung-min Son is this: he has soul.
Jesus.
With MLS, this is how I've always been.
Eric. Just for you,
Once
Eric.
Just
for you, Eric.
Eric Prophet, Mrs. Mayor is talking to you.
He's not paying attention. He's talking to his entourage.
Just for you, Eric.
You're muted.
That's for me?
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not on screen, though. It shows I'm backstage.
No, you're on screen.
Here.
Oh, okay. Well, it didn't look like it. Okay, sorry.
What'd she say?
Well, she finished off a second helmet for Eric.
Thank you.
Man,
And,
Eric gets so
hear
much
that.
free stuff. I swear.
This was the Orange Crush float. They had root beer float and Orange Crush float. So
Nice.
Hey, Donnie.
I can't hear Eric. It shows on my phone that he's muted.
You guys can hear me just fine.
I can hear you. Yes.
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna drop
Did-
off and come back in because I think it's
Did Ed
my
quit?
connection's messed up.
I think I took him out after my soul joke.
I think Ed's having a head desk moment. Like I'm thinking
Yeah.
he's gonna appear.
Yeah, is that? Yeah, I think the Hungman San thing when I said he had soul.
Yeah,
I think that
yeah,
did him in. Yep, that's it. Yep, that's it. Yep, that's it.
did it.
Yeah. Hey, listen, Virgil. I don't know about you. I thought that was a really good one.
I mean,
I thought it was fantastic.
I like a good geography joke, but still, man.
Listen, I'm proud of that one.
You shouldn't be.
I should be. I don't like the LAFC sign yet another player. I will say that.
See,
I am not an LAFC supporter.
Here's my thing with MLS. Unless it's changed in the past few years, but it looks like it hasn't. Until they start consistently beating Liga MX teams like in CONCACAF championship matches, I'm never gonna rank.
Didn't Columbus just beat Pumas?
Are you talking about
Well,
in the
I mean,
Leagues? Are you talking about in
in
the
the-
Leagues Cup, or are you talking about in the CONCACAF Champions League?
CONCACAF Champions League for me.
Oh,
Yeah, to me, I just feel like I just
An MLS team just won the CONCACAF Champions League a couple years ago.
a couple of years ago, but I mean, like to me, it's not consistent enough. I'm not saying every year, but at least I remember some of the years the games were never competitive. At least I feel like they're getting better.
They're definitely getting better.
Yeah.
Let me see. I'm looking up. Because Cruz Azul is the defending champion.
the current champion, yeah.
Let me see. I'm looking up because I know last year or either last year or the year before, I thought that we had a winner. Let me see.
I think we did.
I may be wrong on that. No, it was Seattle.
The Sounders.
Yeah, the Sounders won it in 2022. But then it was Club León, Pachuca, and Cruz Azul.
Again, listen, you got to give it to MLS. MLS is not as old of a league as Mexico. Mexico has been doing this for a lot longer than the US. So the US they're on their way up. It's just we got to give it some time.
I understand that, but to me, some of the I'm not going to say arrogance, but like the hype of some of the MLS teams from the league and all that, thinking that they're the same level as a not a Premier League, but like same level as a Championship League or something like that. I'm not buying it.
And also, MLS has been around long enough that they should have more progress than they've had.
True. I'll give you that.
Yeah. Have they made strides? Absolutely.
Absolutely.
But are they where I think they should be? Absolutely not.
I also think that they're getting in their own way, right?
Yeah.
I think that they should definitely have a relegation system here in MLS. They
I mean,
really should.
Don Garber is not Gary Bettman, that's for sure. But he's not a great commissioner. I think they could do for some new leadership. Yeah, I think Mike is right.
Oh, the youth soccer is definitely a problem.
Yeah,
massive problem.
And Mike, I don't know about what you think, but I think part of it, and I'm not going to get into all the details. So I'm not going to try to open Pandora's box, but the pay to play thing is a big problem to me with youth soccer, because I think a lot of talent gets left left behind because of the pay to play system. That's just my personal opinion. Does not mean it's fact, but that's part of the problem, in my opinion. With the
I agree with you. I think you're 100% right.
Yeah. because
something that they have it a whole lot better in
Yeah.
you know in the Bundesliga and the Premier League and
yeah,
in Mexico they have it. They
Yeah.
pay to play it sucks, and it's not only that it's pay to play at a stupid amount of money too.
right. Well, I mean, even when I played youth soccer, I mean, it's not nearly how much it is now, but I mean, you had to buy you had to buy 3 sets of jerseys, you had to buy a travel bag, you had to buy a training suit, you
It's
had to buy,
insane.
and I didn't even play for like an elite club. I played for the first travel team in my small town, but even that, you're buying, you're buying like not training kits at that time, but you had, a home kit, an away kit, a third kit. You had, like I said, the team bags that were personalized. You have,
Yeah,
and now they've just added more things onto it. Now there's training kits that you wear. There's, certain cleats that you wear because you're sponsored by somebody. You're, like certain shin guards you've got to wear. I mean, certain meals that you have to have now. So I mean, it's just expensive.
yeah.
Not everyone. I'm lucky
it's
that
the
my
same-
parents had the ability to pay for some of my, for my costs because I know I didn't pay for them. So, but not everyone is as fortunate.
It's the same with baseball.
Yeah, with any travel sport. But it's even in high school sports now.
Mhm.
Like I never had to pay to play high school soccer other than maybe like my senior year when we bought like these training, these warm-up suits, but that was optional and I chose not to do it. But now to play like high school baseball, I mean, you're paying $2 or $3 grand a year
Mm.
to play for the high school. And then on top of that, parents who want to go see their kids play have to pay to get into the game. They don't even get to, even if they're on the team, they don't, at least where I am, they actually still have to pay to see their own kids play ball. But if they're
Stupid, man.
but if they're part of the booster club, they get a discounted rate. But every away game, you pay full price, just like everybody else.
That's wrong.
Yeah, I mean,
Stupid wrong.
but people do it. I mean, that's.
I mean, it's a massive industry, and it shouldn't be.
Yeah,
That's the problem with our system here
Yeah.
in the U.S. That is the problem right there.
Yeah.
Hey, Donnie. Can you hear me? Okay. Guess who's going to be here tomorrow?
Hold on, it's loud. Let me get over here where I can hear you.
Hey,
Donnie's gonna
Donnie,
be
do the
there
Yankees
tomorrow.
suck?
Nah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, cool.
All right. What now, Eric?
Anthony Richardson dislocates pinky finger in his right hand in first quarter. No time to guess who's going to be here tomorrow?
What now?
Guess who's gonna be at Wichita tomorrow?
Well, him clearly.
You, besides you.
Yeah, I thought me was the only thing, the only answer.
Look at the camera.
I can't see. Oh, Samantha.
Yes.
She'll be at the game tomorrow.
Awesome.
I don't know
Looking forward
about
to meeting
Joe,
you.
though. 'cause
Did anyone else see Virgil smile a little wider right there?
Joe's
He
a
did.
bum, so I don't know if he'll be here tomorrow or not. He will not be here Saturday. He's going to the hometown of the reigning NBC champs.
Hold on, Don. Hold
He's
on.
going to Hutch.
Let's mute and here we
Let's
go.
mute.
Yeah, they're going to go see my grandma.
Beautiful thing.
All right, here's the wall.
That's a horrible wall. Horrible wall.
That's a great wall.
Why is
It
it
is
a
beautiful.
horrible? Why is it a horrible wall?
It's a joke.
Oh, I can't tell with you sometimes.
It's a joke. It's a
That's
great wall.
outstanding. And by the way, that Musica
I wish
hat
they
is
had this one in my size.
that's elite, man. I love
That's a
that.
great one. Yeah.
I like this new one too.
Oh, I have not seen that.
Is that the
Yeah,
that's the Memphis Blues?
Yeah, they're playing as the Blues tomorrow night.
Are they really?
Yep.
Nice. And then I saw the Memphis Cardinals one. Oh, sorry, the Memphis is it the Memphis Red Sox? That's what it is. The Memphis Red Sox. That's what that one is.
Oh, you put some more up there? Oh.
Do they have one for you? Do they have one for your small head?
I don't know. They got 7 1/4. I might can make one of those work. You don't have any 7 8? 7 1/8. This is, I see 7 1/4 here. That's smallest. All right, I'll try a few of those in a minute, see if they fit my head. So we're just giving these guys a live look in at the hats here.
I like that Memphis Chicks hat.
Memphis Chicks, yeah. I don't have a Chicks hat. I probably need to get one.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. They got a lot of different ones too.
Yeah.
They got
Oh, there's the barbecue nachos. The turtles.
Turtles.
The Pulaski River turtle.
ribs.
Do they have the
That's the one I have, Donnie, right there. That's what I have. I like
That's
that.
a nice one.
Yeah, they've only got this one in
What
like
size
7
is that?
1/2.
7 1/2. They didn't even have that when I went. I didn't
Oh,
get
they
a
got
7
7
5/8.
Oh, they got 7 1/4 in that one now too. Here.
And they got the marble hat.
If the Memphis Blues is in 7 1/2, and you need a welcome gift for me,
Oh my gosh, you were so shameless.
So I get them off camera. I'm gonna
Thank
try
you.
to do this. Obviously, don't make
Appreciate
some of
that.
work.
Hey, does that Memphis Ribs hat, is that just the wet hat? Do they have the dry hat too?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
I
Hey,
don't-
do you want to show those dad hats, or could you just like skim through those?
Yeah,
and
yeah.
like,
No, I
do
was
this-
coming back. I was trying to get them all there. So
Hey,
these
hey,
are the dad hats.
hey, Virgil, I see what you did there. Nice one.
I might have to get me that one. That one is nice.
I'm serious.
Yeah, that one right there, Donnie. Ooh, baby, that's a nice one.
They got the trucker in that one, Ed, and then they got the regular 920. And
I got a Musica already.
Musica?
Musica. It's that one, that baby blue one with the bird on it. Yeah, that one is
there
legit.
you go. I like this one too. This is
Yep. That's a softer one. That material is a lot softer.
Yep.
Oh, that upside down one? Okay.
Yep.
that's
Yep.
upside down.
A lot of teams are doing that
Someone's
this
got to
year.
explain the upside down hats to me. I don't get it.
I don't either. Check this one out, Ed. They got the tri.
That is nice. That tritone is beautiful.
There's the blues.
That sounds beautiful.
It's so beautiful.
This one here with the red pinstripe. I mean,
Yeah,
piping.
that's nice.
Sorry. So they've also got some low profile here as well. A lot of these.
That's disappointing.
Shut your face.
That is disappointing.
Military ones.
Yeah,
A few more of these.
yeah. Low profile doesn't need to be available.
It most certainly does.
No. Virgil understands it's an insult. It's an insult to fitted hats.
It's an insult for those big foreheaded dudes.
But I also do not think I'm perfectly fine with low profile hats. People want them, they need them. I don't believe we should take them away.
Thank you.
Man,
Thank you, Virgil.
man,
Thank
you're
you.
politically correct as the mayor is.
Here's some of the uniforms here. They got
Ooh, the chicks one. That's nice.
That chick. I like that
That's
one
an-
there.
yeah.
too.
That's nice.
I like that one.
Yeah, that's a cool throwback.
I love a good 80s style pullover jersey, though.
Brawl.
I could go crazy in here. Check out the Hawaiian shirt.
Ooh, baby, I got that one for the Bulls.
Man, that's a Virgil special.
Those are soft too, dude. Virgil,
Yep.
you would like that.
Yeah, they're from OT.
Yeah.
If they had that in a different color, I'd probably get it.
Virgil likes birds.
That shirt, I got this one earlier. 47 brand. I picked up that.
How many different times have you gone in and bought something?
Just once. I bought my stuff before the game started. I like
Sure.
this shirt too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, that's been a new style from is that a 47 one there? That one?
No. Oh yes, this is 47.
Okay, that's what I thought because I've seen that in the Gwinnett Striper store.
So the only thing I got the 3930 in this one, the
Nice.
powder blue, and I
Nice.
got that shirt, and then I got a lapel pin. That was all I got. But I'm gonna try on these 7 1/4
That multicolored hat.
Multicolored, yeah. See if I can.
Yeah. I just told Darla that I haven't bought any hats in a while because nothing inspires me. And then you go and show me that baby blue dad hat.
Well, just go online and order it. They got.
I'm going to.
Or if you want me to, I'll pick you up one.
Yeah,
No,
yeah. No, Donnie, don't get Eric any free stuff.
No, I'm not. That's pretty much it. That's pretty good. Pretty good bit of stuff here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's a
but
pretty
for a
good start.
AAA team, though, I would expect that it to be a little bit bigger.
Well,
I mean-
it's also on the older side of ballparks for AAA.
True.
They do have these too. They're not my college team, but they do have these snapbacks and
For the
go
college,
Memphis.
Tennessee. Yeah.
Tennessee,
Go Vols.
Ole Miss.
Man. Hotty toddy.
What, Vanderbilt doesn't get one?
Apparently not. He said Vanderbilt doesn't get one.
Where's my Tennessee Tech color hat?
Look at it. She said absolutely not on Vanderbilt.
Trying to get them thrown out.
Oh, there's a blackout one too.
Oh,
That makes me laugh. Heard you say Vanderbilt and goes, absolutely not.
Vandy's not big, small enough of a team.
well, it's also as regional as possible, so it wouldn't even make sense for Memphis to have one. Like Ole Miss makes sense because it's kind of close to the Mississippi border.
Yeah, it is.
I'm gonna mute my camera real quick and try these on while y'all keep talking.
Of course.
You're gonna mute your camera?
Well, turn it off so I can try on the hat. So I don't want to
okay.
just sit it down.
Okay.
He's gonna leave the mic on, struggling trying to get the hat on.
Yeah, that's why I
Yeah.
removed them just because I just
Yeah, give the man some privacy. I get it.
Yeah. Let's get that. Let's let them. Let him do his thing.
Yeah, let him land. Let him land.
Absolutely.
So as for topics, that's all I pretty much have gotten for today. Nothing else really to probably gloss over. I do want to talk about some future things though coming up for the show. We do have college football starting in about a few weeks with the Ireland coming in first. So I'd like to give everybody kind of do assignments for people here that we each one talk about the league that their team is in, along with their team and what they expect out of it. So, for example, Patrick being an LSU fan would get SEC. Donnie would get ACC as Clemson. And I'm just going to give you Ohio State because you never shut up about it for Big Ten. Eric will be Notre Dame, which is independent, and I will cover. He can join me in the Big 12 talk if he wants, but I will do Big 12 for Oklahoma State.
Okay, I can handle Big Ten.
Yeah, go on to that, and then of course we'll be going over NFL at some point too. Then got some.
That is a big dome piece on you, bro.
That's really
that looks massive on you, bro.
I don't know why it fits good. I mean, I can't curve the brim.
You might
right
want to.
now.
I curve it.
No, don't touch it. Don't touch it.
No, I'm not going
touch
to
it.
touch it while I'm in the store.
I think maybe it's the angle of the camera, possibly.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's the angle of the camera personally.
Turn it this way.
I think it's the.
I think it looks great.
I think you need to curve that hell out of that thing.
No, you don't.
Let me go see how the other one looks.
Man.
Because I'm trying to decide between that one or one of these navy colors, multicolored just on the logo. I don't think I can get away
Don't
with
they
it.
have Didn't they have a multicolored 3930 of that?
No.
Oh. I thought they did at one point. Is that the Navy Musica one?
This one fits even better.
See,
Yeah,
that one doesn't look as big on him.
Yeah, that one doesn't look as like you were wearing. Yeah, that one looks better.
Is that 7 1/8?
No, they're both 7 1/4.
Interesting.
Maybe it's the light colors.
It is because side by side. Yeah.
Listen, of the two, like I'm not saying how they look on your head, but like to me, there's no contest that multicolored one knocks that navy one
Oh,
on its
100%.
rear end.
That's what I'm thinking too. because I don't have anything quite like that, and I like all those colors. I might just have to go with that one.
Do you know before you buy it? Do you think if you curve the brim like that, it's going to help it?
Yes, 100%.
Well, I mean, it's a sacrilege against collecting hats, but sure.
It is not a sacrilege.
Says the man wearing a flat brimmed hat right now. Yeah, I don't think I didn't catch that. You've been
You
busted.
can catch whatever you want.
You've been busted.
I bought.
Ooh, there you go.
Ooh, Colts are only down by 5 now against the Ravens.
Listen, we're not getting beaten 45-0. So as far as I'm concerned, that's a win.
They're coming back.
Yeah, we still haven't scored a touchdown though, right?
Yep, I think we'll go with that one.
Which one you going with? The black one?
Nah.
No, you got a touchdown to the third.
Did Riley Leonard throw a touchdown pass?
No, it was a rush.
Man, I hate the fact that these hats are now $30. Come on now.
Don't even start with me about $30.
Yeah,
Dude,
I don't want to hear that.
It's not my fault that you guys decided to start buying, the new era. I'm just talking about a 47
Decided.
brand cleanup. It is $30. $30.
Listen, I have Donnie Wise level tastes on my budget. That does not that does not add up. I've got Donnie Wise level taste.
All right. I'm blaming this one on you, Patrick.
Which one?
This purchase when I go back to the seat.
Yeah, that's fine.
You're about to get in trouble.
Yeah, well, I'm not the one. I'm not the one who bought a hat already and then went back and bought another one.
So Donnie,
I would, but I'm not. I didn't do it this time.
Donnie, this is your first time in AutoZone Park, isn't it?
Hang on, the guy's talking. I can't hear you.
Okay, sorry. Okay.
The PA is like really bass heavy. Anyway, go ahead now.
This is your first time in Memphis, right?
Correct.
What do you think of the ballpark?
It's not too bad. I mean, there's no crowd here, so I didn't even actually walk all the way around. That's one thing I probably should do real quick. But it's a nice ballpark. It's nothing spectacular. It doesn't seem like a AAA ballpark for whatever reason. It just doesn't. But it's a nice park.
What do you think of Memphis 1906 FC? Oops.
Oh no, that's RIP.
I will say this though, the pitcher for the Bulls had a no-hitter going into the bottom of the sixth. And I wasn't going to say anything because I didn't want to say anything because y'all talked about that earlier. But right now, Durham's up 1-0 in the top of the eighth, and Bulls have only given up 2 hits. So.
Let's go Bulls.
That sounds like a quick game.
Okay.
Honestly.
See, now I said something. He gave up another hit. Oh, he just got a double. Maybe a triple. Oh. Yep. He just laid the triple out.
Yeah, Memphis for me was like the location of the ballpark is better than the ballpark itself.
Really?
Yeah, I like the Memphis ballpark, but like there's so many better ones out there.
Yeah. Well, in all seriousness, I've been angry with that area since the soccer team left.
Yeah, I mean, understand.
I didn't mean that. I didn't mean that as a knock, by the way, on the 1906 supporters. I meant that
it does a great name, 1906.
Yeah, well, I mean, I meant it in terms of I was heartbroken that they lost their team.
Disappointing.
Well, he had to get off camera because Rondo was getting ready to slap him for getting that hat.
I'm just gonna leave it there so that way we don't see any murder of Donnie.
Yeah.
Are you okay, Donnie?
I was trying to take a picture from the berm out here real quick.
Well, we know he's watching a lot of the game. Oh wait,
it's a decent ballpark, really is. I mean, I like the structure of the brick and the ironwork or whatever for the stanchions and the lights and all. It's got a good classic look to it. I mean, I drove straight down here, parked in the parking garage across the street from where I'm standing, and haven't really seen anything in downtown. But I mean, it's just right in the middle of downtown. So
how's the luxury suite, by the way?
If I remember correctly, you're 2 blocks away from Beale Street.
Okay.
Yeah, he's going clubbing tonight.
No, we're going to the hotel after this.
By the
It
way,
looks-
how's the luxury box? How's the luxury box and everything? Is it good?
I wish I knew, but looking at from back here behind home plate, the box situation does look pretty nice up there. Oh,
I was really hoping he was
how
going
do
to
you
say the
call that
box.
foul?
Because
Oh, how do
they
you call
put their
that foul?
hands up and said foul ball. That's
Yeah,
how.
he just hit the ball to the third baseman. Third baseman caught it and tried to tag the guy at third base, and he said it was a foul ball because he caught it. Yeah, I guess he caught it before it got to third base. But anyway, to finish what I was saying, the suites up there do look pretty nice. They got a
should know.
huge, I guess like a big open area behind home plate on the second level, and then they got a third level of boxes up there with press boxes, and then down the first base line.
He just stopped talking and
Just
play.
tied it up.
Can't hear him. Oh, it's tied up.
Yeah, they just tied it up. Scored the runner from third.
Yeah.
I love how he just like, and then you got down to third base. And,
Yeah.
He'll let you know how the suites in Wichita are as well when he's here.
Well, you should know. You're in them all the time. So.
No, I know what they are, but I'm saying him.
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, he doesn't sit in regular seats. I should,
He's gonna buy one at Wichita.
Shoot, he probably already bought one. There was
I'm
probably one
surprised he doesn't have like
Well,
a
I said
suite one of these days.
Well, I said he probably bought one at one of the auctions when he buys all those auctioned off jerseys. So yeah, I mean, listen, just go visit his estate. That's all you need to do.
Hey, Donnie, talking to the radio back for the Naturals, and we'll probably go up there and talk to him Friday or Saturday.
Hold on, you got a lot of noise in your background. What's that again?
Yeah, you do, Eric.
Say again.
You're in his feelings now.
Yeah,
He
well,
you did. Yeah, he's
well, I do want to say
upset at you
something
now.
Wichita related. Congratulations to Tim Grubbs for getting to announce. Did I get that right? Did he do a Royals game, Eric? No.
No, he did Twins.
What?
Twins affiliate.
When?
No, he did Twins because we're a Twins affiliate.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, sorry, but he didn't. Didn't Tim Grubbs do a Twins game?
Yes, he just got back from doing a Twin series.
Yeah, which congratulations to Tim. I'm sorry.
But Sean Mernon just got done doing the Royals game. He's Northwest Arkansas guy.
Yeah. Congratulations to Sean as well. By the way, I meant to say friends of EFA, Tim Grubbs and Sean Mernon.
Sure.
Yeah, that way above average podcast.
No, he's trying to kiss up to you, Eric.
No, I don't do it to kiss up to him. I do it to get a rise out of him, and it works.
Like our parents' clubs, the Green Jackets have chosen to rest rather than participate in the playoffs.
Playoffs. I just want to win a game.
I'm sorry. Yeah, your team has chosen to not participate for the rest of the year.
Put some more sizes in.
Donnie.
They put some more sizes out. They didn't have that size in there.
Yeah,
he's getting smacked around.
Maybe tomorrow.
Yeah, I can't hear him.
We're just gonna mute it for now.
Sorry, I'm on mute.
You weren't.
Oh, you muted me?
That was the problem. You weren't.
Oh, sorry.
Donnie,
I couldn't hear Eric earlier. Go ahead, Eric.
well, what I'm saying is that we'll probably go up and meet the Naturals broadcaster either tomorrow or Saturday.
Okay, cool. I've been meaning to text John Kosis and see if there was a chance of doing that. Maybe he could reach out, but if you've already got it covered, that's cool.
They put just you and I on so we could have our conversation about Wichita. So,
Okay.
hi, Rhonda.
You
welcome
guys
back,
good now? You
everybody.
guys good? You guys okay now? Can we get back to
You
our
can come to
sports
Wichita
show?
too. It's a public city. You can come in.
No,
here
I'm just
too.
saying, can we get back to our show now, or you guys need a little bit more
You're
time?
the only one that's not going to be at a Wichita.
It's never gonna go to Wichita.
I know. I've been to Durham 3 times.
Yeah.
And I went to Cleveland last year.
He's never going to go to any of our places
Yeah.
except for maybe Donnie.
By the way, Eric, who was the first one to come visit you in Wichita out of this group?
Virgil. I'm just
God, you're
kidding.
so mean.
And by the way, I
If you
have
meant
been
this year, then technically yes.
I
You
have
what?
been to Charleston, by the way, just so you guys know.
You
Okay,
what?
who lives in Charleston?
Yeah, I was gonna say who's there.
Columbia, sorry, not Charleston, Columbia. I
Oh,
actually
you
been to
Wow.
Charleston
don't
too.
know where you went.
See, he doesn't even
He
know where you
offended
live.
Donnie.
You know where you went.
The thing is, you
Columbia.
don't even live in Columbia either. You live in Lexington.
I'm just gonna sit here. You guys go ahead and have your conversation.
Well, you didn't show up. You didn't show up on Tuesday, so why show up tonight?
We just want to know, when are you going to go to Wichita?
Yeah.
That's all we want to know, Ed.
Listen,
Listen, put down Pornhub and answer the question.
I'm actually looking at Legos.
Did you go through age verification?
I got to do the age verification. I haven't done it. No, I mean they
man.
got some. Costco got some nice Lego sets on sale.
Costco always does have good Lego sets.
is that what we're calling? Is that what you're calling Pornhub?
No, I'm
now?
serious. Look.
Costco?
Whoa. Okay, whoa.
Yeah.
Look, see, Pixar.
This is a
I'm looking at the
family
Pixar. I want the Pixar one
This is a family show.
and the Mario Kart one. Ooh, that's a nice one.
Well, I think it's probably now time to call it a night.
I think that's a great idea because I've been accused of now being on Pornhub. So there's that.
No, we're gonna be like little AGs and say, say less.
No. All right, guys. Thank you for joining us tonight on the Dad Hat Chronicle Sports Show. By the way, again, this show is brought to you by All Four Baseball Company. Make sure you guys go on there, get yourself a hat, get yourself a shirt and a hoodie. Cold weather's around the corner because football already started. So there you go. Get yourself a hoodie and use code DADHAT so you guys can get 15% off your full purchase, as well as use code DHC. So that way you get $3 off of the subscription for the sticker club. All right, guys. Also, now that we're just doing a little bit of business, make sure you guys are following each and every single one of us on all of our socials. So that way you guys are always in the know when we do put new content out there. I am putting content. I'm just not putting a podcast right now, but I am putting content. I got a nice little video coming up on a picture, and it's going to be great. I'm very excited for this one. So sounds good. Sounds great. Donnie, enjoy your the rest of the game. Make sure you drive safely to your hotel and safely tomorrow to Wichita.
He's already driving poorly, so might as well not.
True
wish him
story.
any
Cracked
pleasantries.
windshield and a new battery. So I mean, we're off to a great start.
Drive recklessly,
Not a
Donnie.
good start. Not a good
Yeah,
start.
Donnie, just word to the wise. Don't word to this. Actually, to a wise.
Oh Lord.
Hey, that was
I-
good. That
thank
was
you.
good.
Thank
That was
you.
good.
Yeah. Make sure you don't pull a profit and sleep in the car. Okay.
No, that's Mrs. Mayer.
Did I just hear Eric praising a Patrick joke?
He
Like,
did. He did. I
I
think I almost saw lightning hit my house again.
I've died and gone to heaven.
On that note, that actually we've seen great, awesome. Go Bulls. Guys, thank you so much for joining us. We'll be back again on Tuesday, 8 p.m. Eastern time. See, I gotta remember that. 8 p.m. Eastern time. We
Yeah,
gotta start
of
working
all of
on
us-
our
Yeah. Of all of us, you need to remember that because you don't